how to put our Google Classroom site onto an app on their iPads, I wanted to make sure I gave you guys a little tour of all of the things that are available to you on our website. So the homepage has my little Bitmoji classroom that looks like the classroom at school, and then lots and lots of buttons. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of what all of these do. So Family Portal will take you to the same thing that Family Portal up here would take you to. So I'm going to click on that. So it's going to open up a page just specifically for things that you guys might need. So the first thing up here is a student form and a parent form, and this is information that I would love to have from you guys at some point in this next week. So this just gives information about kind of the who's helping them at home and things that I need to know about y'all. I know that for like my family when I was growing up, my mother worked in an office and my dad worked from home, and so he was the one that needed to be contacted for school things, and people tended to contact my mom. And so I would love to know that information about you guys so that I can be doing my best to support you all. And then a student questionnaire, this just is a place to give me information about your kiddo so that I can start getting to know them better. Some of you have already filled that out, that's awesome, but those are there for anyone who hasn't. Welcome to second grade. This is a recording of our Meet the Teacher Night presentation. Some of that information has been updated, but it gives you a lot of good information about me. This is our daily schedule. These flexible hours on here will be the times when I will pull small groups. And then my office hours at the end of the day are when I will be on Zoom and the kids can pop on and check in with me if they would like to, but it is not a yellow live Zoom time, so they do not have to. My contact information is all up on the website just in the same way that I sent it to you guys. If you click on the Contact Me button, it'll automatically open up an email. Exit out of that because I don't need to send myself an email, but this will open up an email to me. The student start page, this is the next super important one. This has lots of information for your kiddos as they're getting their day going. I have the Rocket Radio Zoom linked. I have my personal Zoom linked with the times that they're expected to be in those. And then I have a checkout form. So this is something we'll start expecting them to do later on. They are more than welcome to fill it out now, but it is not required yet. But this is basically just a place for them to share their learning from the day and check in with us. Google Classroom, if they click on this, it'll take them to our classroom. I also have the instructions of how to join. Seesaw, this will take them to our classroom with the instructions of how to join next to it. And then I have the daily schedule again listed on their page. The next couple things are all fun activities for the kids. So there is a reading room which will take you to lots of books. There is a maker space that is what they've been playing around with all the science games, and then a math room and a recess room. So these four are all Bitmoji classrooms that will take them to tons of different links that they can play with. I know a few of the links in the makerspace and reading room weren't working earlier this week, but I just went through all of them this evening to double check, and they are all working now. Then this please help form. So this, if the kids click on this, this is kind of a space for them to request a one-on-one Zoom with me. So it says you can do hard things at the top because I believe in them. Even when things are tough, they are going to get through it. So they're going to put their name in here, what subject they're struggling in, and then telling me about a sticky point. So our sticky points are the places where we got stuck, but those things where we get stuck are the places that help the learning stick. So we do a lot of talk later on in the year about a productive struggle and how good it is to have sticky points because it helps us learn. So we'll talk more about that later on with the kids, but this is a form that they can fill out if they'd like to request a one-on-one kind of tutoring style Zoom with me. And then this takes them to ClassLink. So this will open up my ClassLink since that's what I'm logged into. So this will show me all of my teacher apps. But when they click on it, it will take them to their ClassLink that shows them all of their student apps. This is a link to that Meet the Teacher PowerPoint that I shared a little bit about on the Meet the Teacher Zoom and that I shared a little bit about on the first day of school. So everything on here is clickable if it decides to load, and you can click through this PowerPoint in English and in Spanish. I have it listed both ways. If you need another language that you would like to request, just reach out to me and I'm more than happy to Google Translate it and update the slides. Then we have our CHAMPS. So this is our virtual Zoom expectations that we've been talking about. So it's not loading right now, but if you click on that, it takes you to their CHAMPS expectations all listed out for them. And now my internet is deciding not to work, but the very last button was our schedule, and that schedule is the same one that is also on the Student Start and also on the Family Portal. The last thing I wanted to show you is this extra practice slide. This is a great place to go if your kiddo gets bored. If you have completed your learning for the day and they are still ready to roll and wanting more to do, this is a great place to go. I have just a few things linked up right now. Reading and writing activities can be found on all of these sites. Math activities can be found here, and science and social studies activities are listed here. I'm also working on getting a link of extensions from the Gifted and Talented program that I will add there as well if students would like to work on those. So sorry for a long video, but I thought it would be helpful for you guys to see exactly what I have linked up and ready for your kiddos on the website. Please let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything else I can do for you. Thank you.